Hello and welcome to my monthly favorites. So basically a monthly favorites is a recap of your favorite products for the month. So this is going to be my March favorites. Now it's not I'm not very good with the upkeep of the monthly favorites, and at the same time I don't buy new products every month. So usually at the end of the month I don't always have new favorites to add. So I'm going to be doing my monthly favorites whenever I feel like it. They won't always be called monthly favorites. This one just happens to coincide with the end of the month, which is in a few days. So I don't have a lot of products, so I'm just gonna jump right in. And I also have one product that's not necessarily a favorite, but it's an honorable mention. So I will put that one in the end. So my first favorite, which is actually something that I've talked about before, I think in my first and only favorites video, which if I'm remembering correctly was last July. But anyways, the item is my Clean and Clear eye makeup remover. Now you can't really tell because there's very little left in the bottle, but it's basically two different liquids with different consistency. You shake it up so that they mix, and then you just pour it out and use it to remove your makeup. I've never used a makeup remover as good as this one. This is the only one that I've consistently repurchased. I think this is like my fourth or fifth bottle in the span of 2 years. It lasts very, very long. You don't need a lot of it to get rid of your makeup, and it works very, very well. It works well. So this is definitely monthly, yearly, daily favorite of everything. Moving on to the next product. Now I use these two products in concession with each other, and they're also by Clean and Clear. This is the Clean and Clear Continuous Control Acne Wash and the Advantage Plus 3-in-1 Cleanser. The cleanser is supposed to be part of a step system, I believe. But the cleanser has 5% benzoyl peroxide cream in it, which it can help with acne prone skin. And it has little beads in it, so this is what I use to exfoliate. Now I wash with this once a week. The rest of the time I'm using this. Sometimes I'll even use my older Clean and Clear products, things that I still have left over, just to give my skin a break because I don't want my skin to get too used to it and then it stopped working. So this one claims to fight breakouts with effective pimple fighting benzoyl peroxide. It helps prevent breakouts using acne medication where you need it most. Plus exfoliates with gentle microbeads that loosen pore clogging dirt. I will say with the use of these two products, I have seen a dramatic difference in my skin. I've been using these since January, and I wanted to wait before I talked about them because I wanted to make sure that they actually were working for my skin. A lot of times I'll use a product, it'll work at first, and then a couple weeks later it'll stop doing what it says, or it's not working as well as it was when I first started using it. So since I started using both of these products in January, there has been a consistent decrease in the amount of pimples that I've been getting, also the amount of breakouts I've been getting, which is always a plus. But these two products I do believe are greatly attributed to the clearing upness of my skin. This one here is Acne Wash is a refreshing daily cleanser that instantly turns into a rich foam to remove dirt, oil, and even makeup. I always remove my makeup before I wash my face, so I don't know how well this removes makeup. Just like, say I have a full face right now, if I were to go wash this off with this, I'm sure it would get it off because it's Clean and Clear. I'm just not sure how well because I've never actually done that before. But this one has salicylic acid, which is also an acne treatment. So again, I exfoliate with this once a week just because my skin is very sensitive. You don't need to exfoliate every day. Once a week works for me. and then this one every day. And then sometimes if I feel my skin is reacting to the acids, like the salicylic acid or the benzoyl peroxide, I'll take a break and use something milder without any of those two products in it. My next favorite is a hair product, and this is from the Organics line. So this is the Anti-Breakage Keratin Oil 3-Minute Miraculous Recovery. So basically you're supposed to put this on. Oh, it's kind of shiny, so you can't really see it because the lights are bouncing off the wrapper. But basically, after you wash and shampoo your hair, you put this on while you're still in the shower. You leave it on for 3 minutes and you rinse it out. And it's supposed to make your hair nice and soft and shiny. Now, it does say you're supposed to use it with the organic shampoo and organics conditioner. It doesn't specify which one, but most products want you to use their products with the rest of their line, so that's typical. But it's saying you apply generously to wet hair, working through to the ends. You wait 3 minutes and rinse thoroughly for extra shine. Just rinse with cool water, which is what most things say. And the color just changed because a cloud went over the sun. So now I look orange, but I'm okay with that. Using this, I've noticed that the strength of my hair has improved. Now, because it is keratin oil in it, and keratin can be really, if you over process with keratin, that can also be just as damaging as without the keratin treatment. So I only use this maybe once every 2 weeks. I will leave this in. I use other hair masks in between. Now, my hair, whenever I do a keratin treatment, and this is a keratin treatment of any kind, this has always been the case. My hair feels really dry and brittle, but after it's dry, like once it's no longer wet, then that's when I can really tell the difference. So I've really enjoyed the effects that this has had on my hair. Getting all kind of tongue-tied today. The smells delicious. It's just a white creamy product. This one is actually almost empty. There's like a little bit left in the lid. So the next product of my favorites is the BH Cosmetics Blush Duo in Tulip. I really like the packaging. It's very cute. It's like a cardboard. It has a tulip flower on the outside as decorative. I believe there are six or seven different colors in the Blush Duo line that BH Cosmetics has created, and I've seen all of the colors and I really like them all. At the time I did only buy one and I'm regretting it so much, but I spent almost $100 when I purchased all that I purchased online, so buying more was just, that was a no-no. That would have been very irresponsible. But so it just comes with a mirror, and this is what it looks like here. Now I did break it, so but this is the blush here, and this one here is the highlight. I have the highlight on right now, but I did use a different blush for my face today. But I've had this for about 2-3 months now, and I've used this every single day. The only reason I don't have it on right now is because when I was doing my makeup, I couldn't find this. But I absolutely love this. Now, I accidentally purchased 2 of these. I did want to get Tulip and Rose, but I forgot. I thought that I had purchased Rose already, so when I had made another purchase the day after, I ended up purchasing Tulip twice. So now I have a backup, which is fine because I actually really love the color. And it's very pigmented. Me and BH Cosmetics, they're so affordable, and I'm a die-hard fan of BH Cosmetics. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 BH Cosmetics palettes. I guess technically 12 if you include the little ones. I have San Francisco and Hollywood, as well as the rest, but that's another video. So I love BH Cosmetics products, and this is just natural that I would gravitate towards this, and I love it. The next favorite is also a BH Cosmetics product, and it's the BH Cosmetics Eye and Lip Primer. Now, when I bought this, it was on sale for I think $7 and change, but regular price I believe is $11 and change. When I first got it, I was shocked at how little it was, because I mean, this is really small. I'll put all the information about it below just because I threw it the box already, but first impression I was like, oh, this is so small. That's a lot of money to spend for that product, but a little goes a long way. Like, I've had this for a couple months. It doesn't even look like I've dented it. And I mean, it's very creamy. It does dry quickly, so you want to put, when you're putting it on your lids or your lips, you want to rub it in place very quickly. When I first started using it, I wasn't accustomed to working with a primer that dries so quickly, so I was not getting the results I wanted. I wasn't happy with it, so I put it away and just hadn't used it for a while. But then a couple weeks ago, I started using it again, and I don't know, it just worked for me, and the wear is incredible. I've never been so impressed with the primer before. I haven't tried very many eye primers. For the longest time, the e.l.f. primer was my favorite eye primer, but this one completely blows e.l.f. out of the water. My next favorite is my last favorite, actually, and it is a lipstick from e.l.f. Cosmetics. This is really old packaging. This is part of their mineral line. These are the $5 lipsticks. They have some that I think are $1, $3, and $5, based on like the different lines that e.l.f. carry. So this is the $5 ones, and this is in the shade Nicely Nude. Now, I've used this all the way to the nub, and I mean, a little really goes a long way. It's very pigmented. This is actually the color I have on my lips right now, and I just love it so much. I did repurchase it, so I'll show you the new packaging. So I mean, package wise, it's the same on the outside. My old one is just faded and broken. I broke off the top, but this is it here, and I just love this lipstick. When I got the first tube, I wore nothing but Nicely Nude for months until it was finished. And when it was finished, I was so sad, but I just couldn't justify spending so much money on shipping and handling for one lipstick, so I just hadn't gotten around to repurchasing it. But a couple weeks ago, my friend Simone wanted to make an online purchase for e.l.f., so I gave her the moolah and told her to grab me another one because I needed it. I needed a new one, and working with the nub of the other one was getting ridiculous. So yes, favorite. Love the lipstick. I already repurchased it. I will definitely repurchase it again. I did go online to repurchase it yesterday or a couple days ago, and it was already sold out. So that's how you know it's amazing. So I think next time it comes back into stock, I'm going to maybe get 2. I think if I get 2 more, I'll be good, and I don't need to get any more of those, and I'll just use those till they're done. Now on to my honorable mentions, and I think I'm gonna do that in all my favorite videos, like an honorable mention section. So products that I liked but not necessarily would want to repurchase or use again. Now I have 2 products from my honorable mentions this month. The first one is the e.l.f. Mineral Foundation in Toffee. Now this just comes in a little bottle like this. Now I've only used this for about a week or 2. I like it, but I don't think I've used it long enough to say that I'm absolutely in love with it. Right now I do really like it. The color matches my skin very well, so I like it. I like it. I think I'm gonna wait till this is done before I decide if I want to repurchase it or not. So far it hasn't caked up on my skin. Gives a very flawless finish. I like that it's mineral foundation. I like it's mineral, and it has SPF 15 in it as well. So those are all good pluses. And this was, I believe, $3. I think it's regular $6, but when we had made our purchase online for e.l.f. Cosmetics, they were having a 50% off sale. So the lipstick, although it's regular $5, I only spent $2.50, and the foundation I purchased was for $3. I really like the packaging. e.l.f. has definitely improved over their packaging over the couple years. If you look at my very first ever YouTube video, which was like a year or two ago, it was an e.l.f. haul, and the quality of their packaging has increased extremely. So I like that. Not enough to say it's my favorite, but so far it's good. So the last thing for my memorable mentions or honorable mentions is the Professional by Benefit. So this is what it looks like here. Now it says it's oil-free, lightweight, translucent, and silky, which yes, 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 and yes. And it's a pro balm to minimize the appearance of pores. Now, I don't have the problem of big pores. I am lucky enough to have, I guess, regular size pores. So to me, there wasn't really a difference skin appearance wise. I didn't find that it worked any better than any other one, like any other face primer that I've tried, and I've tried a few. I bought it. It was $34 at the Shoppers Drug Mart near my house, and I mean, I really like the smell. I like the consistency. Kind of smells fruity to me, but I didn't find that it performed better than any other primer that I've tried face wise. So that's why it's only a memorable mention and not, or honorable mention, sorry, and not a favorite. I won't be repurchasing this product. I just find for the price that it is, it's not worth it for me. I don't have big pores, so I didn't really notice a difference in the blurring of my pores as it says it's supposed to do. And I mean, I don't know, I like it, cute packaging, but it just, for what it's marketed for, I don't have that problem, so it doesn't benefit me. I can use other primers that do the same thing. They last just as long, so I'm okay with that. I can't really say I'm disappointed in the product because like I said, I don't have that issue of big pores, so the trade-off, I don't know, it was a good product. It did minimize the discoloration in my cheeks. It did appear if I put it on under my primer or under my foundation. It did cover up some of that discoloration that I have, but I mean, like I said, I've gotten the same results, if not better results, with other face primers that I've tried. So this will not be a repurchase for me.
I'm sorry if you love this product and this is a staple for you. If it is, by all means, repurchase it. Don't not get it because I didn't benefit from it. Pun not intended. But
I mean, that's it for my monthly favorites. So don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Comment, rate, and subscribe. We don't even rate them anymore. Thumbs up. So everything, all the information about these products will be down below, as well as any internet links that I can find. And I'll link my previous video. It was a makeup tutorial to this face here. Voila. And that's it. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.